Talk Bama football. We got our buddy Stephen M. Smith here from the Bama Standard. Stephen, you are the Standard. We appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you guys having me, Mark. This is cool.
Absolutely. Let's talk some Bama football. Is Kalen DeBoer getting the guys ready for some work this August? What are those things that the team has worked on that has caught your eye?
Well, right now, just the offensive philosophy, Mark, under Ryan Grubb, offensive coordinator now for Alabama after spending some time with DeBoer at Sioux Falls, at Fresno State, and, of course, Washington. You now have Grubb's offense for the Crimson Tide. We're seeing more things, quarterback under center now. We're seeing a lot of that going on here. The run game going to be much so of a marquee facet for Alabama this season. After the last couple of years or so, we have not seen that run game in a big way as we used to have known to see it. So Ryan Grubb a bit more committed to the run game there. The passing attack, you've got two receivers in Jeremy Bernard and Ryan Williams, who are the big-time returners, but you have a room full of talent. Isaiah Horton coming over from Miami. You've got Rico Scott, who popped off the back half of last season. You have Jalen Mbakwe, who's gone from being a defensive back to now a wide receiver. You've got Jalen Hale, who could have been a starter last season if not for an injury in spring ball last year, and he missed all of last season. So you've got offensively, the idea is so far in spring ball, how can Alabama be explosive but also keep the balance in the run and pass game at the same time? But of course, everybody's talking quarterback. You have three guys in this competition between Ty Simpson, Austin Mack, and Keelan Russell. Right now, Ty Simpson is the leader at this point, but Key Russ and Austin Mack really heating it up here for the battle of the backup behind Simpson.
We got Stephen M. Smith on the line from, of course, his show. He's co-host Bama Standard. Also coaches some high school football there in Alabama at Pell City High School. And Stephen joining us for a long, long time here at the Voice of College Football, breaking down the Tide for us. I wanted to hit you up on the defensive side of the ball, some position groups there. I know that up front, Tim Keenan's back. LT Overton transferred in from Texas A&M before last season. Your thoughts about the defensive front and what work needs to be done there?
I mean, a loaded group, Mark. You talk about Tim Keenan and LT Overton, two of your leadership staples, but Jamarian Latham back up for what this will be his sixth year. He came in the 2020 class, former four-star from Pickens County High School in Reform, Alabama. So you have him back. You've got James Smith. You've got Jordan Renard. You've got Edric Hill. You've got Steve Bolo Mbamoa, a transfer from JUCO. You've got Cavante Henry. You've got London Simmons, a freshman you signed from Mississippi. This is a deep, loaded defensive line group. And then, along the defensive front, you got your linebackers. Deontay Lawson, though, he is not going this spring due to recovery from a leg injury. You've got him, Justin Jefferson. You got Nakai Hill-Green, a transfer from Colorado. At the linebacker perspective, outside backer group, you've got the likes of Quay Russaw. You've got Yancey Pierre, Noah Carter. You got dudes. You got dudes all over this defensive front. And for Freddie Roach and for outside linebackers coach, Coach Christian Robinson, this is a big year for both guys. Freddie Roach, in terms of producing the numbers with his defensive line is concerned. And then for Christian Robinson, just a second year for him to really grow as a coach, working with those rush linebackers, getting them to explode off the end and get to the quarterback there. So defensively, you've got returning pieces, but you've got a lot of talent that wants to showcase itself in the upcoming season.
We're breaking down the Tide. We got Stephen M. Smith on the line from the Bama Standard. You can catch it right here on YouTube. And Stephen, the linebacking core has three guys in particular with a ton of experience when you talk about Deontay Lawson and Justin Jefferson, and also throw in Nakai Hill-Green. your thoughts about the linebacking core.
It's a strong group. You look at those three guys, D-Law, who has played a lot of football at the University of Alabama. Yes, he had an injury this past season that hampered him, but the production that he provides, the production that Justin Jefferson provides, getting that year of not having the junior college experience affect him. So him being able to return for another year at the University of Alabama is huge. Evan Heel Green, Mark, a guy that had 82 tackles a season ago at Colorado, a big stuffer, not just in the run game, but also can create some havoc to the quarterback as well. All three of those guys with leadership, all three of those guys, veterans in the room, and they will supply a lot of knowledge for the guys like Luke Metz and Abdul Sanders and guys like Justin Hill and these young, talented linebackers in the room will grow from those guys, Lawson, Jefferson, and Hill Green, but also a guy like QB Reese, somebody who's got time on task in terms of knowledge of the system. He came in the 2024 class, so QB Reese, a year under his belt, we'll see what kind of a jump he can make here in this linebacker room.
Let's go to the cornerbacks. Damani Jackson came in last year from USC to start at a cornerback spot. Your thoughts about the 2025 group?
The secondary is going to be nice here. You got Damani Jackson, who got playing time last year, started last year, did some big things last year as a lockdown defensive back. You've got Xavier Brown, who was a lockdown corner in his own right a season ago. We remember the huge interception he had against Georgia last year during the regular season. Then you pair that with you've got a Red Morgan back. You've got a Xavier. You got a Red Morgan. You have a Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. You have a Deshaun Jones. You have a Keon Sabb back. You've got several guys in the secondary, including one Brayson Hubbard back. So this is a group that you've got talent across the board. And I've yet to mention guys like Zay Mincy, who popped off the back half of last year, the 6'3", 180-plus pound safety. So there's guys all over this defensive backfield, Mark, that are going to get opportunities, that are going to be able to showcase to the coaching staff what they can bring to this team. And then, of course, you have a young guy like Deshaun Lee at 6'4", showing that impressive length in practice. I've gotten the chance to see quite a few battles here so far between Lee and Ryan Williams. Those have been some very intriguing five-star battles. Ryan Williams has won a couple of them, but Deshaun Lee not backing down from the competition, getting that long length in there and ripping some balls away from even the likes of Williams.
Stephen, who do you think is the true freshman that has the best chance to make a big impact on the defense?
Right now, it looks like Lee's going to be that, Deshaun Lee. That kid, Bama's going to be so multiple this year defensively, Mark. You can see a scenario where it could be Damani Jackson and Lee at both corner spots, and you could slide Xavier Brown as the nickel corner or the Husky. Like, Bama's going to look to be extremely multiple under Kane Womack, this being his second year as the defensive coordinator. So Lee, with that length, with that wingspan, could be the first freshman on the field this season to get a lot of that big-time playing go.
All right, Stephen, we appreciate you stopping by. I want to make sure everybody's aware of the Bama Standard. Where can people find that, Stephen?
They can find that on YouTube. That's every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. The Bama Standard every Tuesday night.
Awesome. Stephen, good to see you, man. You have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Appreciate you, my man. Thank you.